Okay, so I'm going to take you through how to use the attendance report. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to show and confirm that you have added in sick and vacation hours. So when we're doing this, we're going to run it for the current pay period. So today, for right now, would be the 5th through the 25th, the 5th through the 16th. We want to select all check-in and check-outs for this. We can see what the stylist was scheduled. And if we scroll this direction, we will be able to see the amount of vacation hours and, again, additional hours, which we would consider sick hours, entered into that time card. For this salon that's not open, you're only seeing the time cards that I entered in. So you'll see that 8 hours of vacation put in for the 15th of January. And then you see that 8 hours of sick time, again, what we call, in additional hours, what we call sick time, put in for the 16th. So now I'm going to show you how to use the attendance report to find open time cards. So again, we're going to run that attendance report. And when you're looking for open time cards, when you set the date, you should make sure that you're selecting the date previous to today. So today is January 16th. It's not the end of the pay period. I would not want to look at missed checkouts for today. It's 4/18. So obviously there will be people that are still clocked in and working. The only exception to that would be after closing on Saturday, the end of pay period. At that time, you could run it for the entire pay period. You should be checking open time cards at the very least weekly. You shouldn't be closing all the time cards at the end of the pay period, leaving them all until that last day. So I can see here we have some open time cards for the 6th, the 7th, the 9th. And again, these are all last week. The pay period started on the 5th. Those should have already been taken care of, so you don't have to deal with all of them at the end of the pay period. And when you're checking, again, missed checkouts, you want to make sure that this check-in, check-out status is set just to missed checkouts. You don't want missed check-ins. That just means somebody didn't clock in for a scheduled shift. That doesn't matter. And you don't want all, because you will literally see all. So we're going to select one location. Just so it's easier to look at. We're going to refresh that. And we have 2 open time cards for this location during that time period. So obviously, if this is your location, you're already going to just see that location, because this is my Zanotti. I see all the locations. So I'm going directly to that location, and I want to show you how you close this open time card. So I can see that Ryan did not clock out on the 7th. So again, similar to adding in vacation or sick time, you're going to go into the check-in. We're going to go look at the 7th. And we can see there's no actual checkout here. So we're going to hit edit. And here you see expected check-in, expected checkout. And when you scroll down here, you see a check-in, but you don't see a checkout. So to add in a checkout, you're just going to hit the little pencil, and you're going to put in the time that someone checked out, and then you're going to hit this little floppy disk to save it. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to have Ryan close his own time card. Sometimes you might see there's a clock in here or check in here and a check out, and then there's another check in, right? So that's maybe somebody took lunch. So then you would just have another line down here. Again, you could edit that for their actual checkout time, for end of shift checkout time. And then again, you're going to hit, it's going to give you a little floppy disk. You're going to hit save. Sometimes you might see that they've actually checked out for the day, but there might be a clock in or check in right after that. So they've accidentally checked back in when they didn't mean to. At that time, you can just hit the little garbage can and delete that. And then it will be closed. So then after you close the time cards, I would ask that you go back to that report, attendance report, and you're going to run that attendance report. Again, obviously we're not going to see any changes here because I did not make any changes. But once you close those time cards, then they should be off of this, and then you'll have no open time cards, which is great. It'd be great for all salons to have no open time cards at the end of the pay period. So hopefully this helps you, kind of understand the attendance report that you all have access to.